Hi everyone, it's Bianca from the Stampin' Bee, and today I have for you a very, very pretty card. It is using the Flowering Desert stamp set. This stamp set is gorgeous. I loved it, and I got super excited because it has cactus. I love cactus. I recently just moved to Arizona. I am outside of Tucson, and of course, you know, it's cactus everywhere, and I'm coming from San Diego, so it is a little bit different, but I'm used to the desert, and I really, really enjoy it, and I just have a thing for cactus now because they are just about everywhere. So when I saw this stamp set, I got super excited, and I wanted to make a very, very pretty card. So I made this one, and I love it. I love the soft colors, and I'll show you how to build up your cactus. I did also make a brighter one. There is pink and purple cactus out there. I have seen it. It is nice. So I wanted to add something a little bright and fun. So there is this option as well. And I'll have pictures of this on my blog for you to take a peek. But we're going to be making this one today. So we're going to start with our stamping first. And we are going to be using Old Olive. And for the flowers, we're going to be using Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to get my Pierce mat to help us out here. And we are going to be stamping off for this. It already comes out a light detail to it, but I wanted to make these bigger pieces lighter because I wanted the smaller ones to just kind of pop out a little more. It does add, you can see, some really good depth to the colors, and I really, really like that. So we are going to be using the big one and the round one to build it up, and then we're going to use the two smaller ones, these two smaller ones, to make them dark. So let's use our Old Olive. Now you can pretty much go with any design. There's no right or wrong way to make this. Cactus goes its own way, and it does its own thing. So you can build up your cactus any way you like. So we will, let's see, start building this up. Just kind of putting them sporadic, build them on top of each other. Kind of go at an angle, and then let's get one more right on top. There we go. Oh, and I went full strength. No, it doesn't look that bad. We'll go with it. I totally forgot to stamp off. Stamp off these ones, and let's just get little ones on there. Like I said, there really isn't a right or wrong way to make this. They will stand out any which way. It'll look good no matter what. So I'm going to do the full strength for these smaller pieces. And we'll do the little one. There we go. So that was using the Old Olive. Now we're going to use the little flower, and we'll do that in Flirty Flamingo. And they have flowers of all colors on cactuses. Some have flowers, some don't. But we are just going to add really nice flowers to it. It'll bring it all together nicely. That's cute. All right, so let's put this together. Now this piece I had cut out, it's just regular Whisper White. It is using the third largest stitch rectangle. So when you have your rectangles or any of your dies that you have multiples of, the third largest, I start from the biggest and go down. So this is 1, 2, and 3. This one right here, cut this one out. So it's that one. And that's how I determine which size I'm using. And you can use any size really. So we have our card base, and this is the typical card base. Thick Whisper White, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I got my Brights Designer Series paper. I can't decide if I want to do polka dots or just the stripes. I like the stripes. I did use this style on here, but we're going to change it up to this piece. I think because I ran out. I ran out of my paper already. So again, this is the Brights collection of Designer Series paper. You can find this in the annual catalog under by the inks, all the ink families. All right, so before we get this going, we are going to emboss. And so I just have a strip of crumb cake. I believe this is a 1/2 inch strip. And we are going to emboss the Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. And we're going to do this in white. So I'm just going to use my embossing buddy to get all that off. Get rid of all the static. I have my Versamark. Get this nice and juicy. And I'm going to go pretty much in the middle because I am going to cut the edges. There we are. Let me get my, my powder. There we go, perfect. And then I'll get my heat tool, and you want to put it at the second setting. So I'm going to heat this up, get it all warm. And then I like to do it from the back end. Because I think it sets nicer that way. There we go. And then that's embossed. Isn't that pretty? All right, so let's start putting this all together. So first we're going to get our linen thread, and I'm going to wrap it around quite a few times. I don't even remember how many times I wrapped it because I wanted a kind of a thick wrap around and then to tie a bow. So let's make sure I have enough length here for my bow. And we are going to just wrap it probably about 4 times. 3, 4. Yeah, you know, I'm going to go one more. I'm going to go 5. We'll just do it. There we go. Get a nice good length. I wanted it all bunched up. There we go. Get it nice and tight. And let's try to tie a bow here. There we go. That will work. I will take it. There is my bow. See, totally looks cute. It does look good the more you wrap around it. It does look very, very nice. So let's add, I'm going to get some new dimensionals because I'm running out. I have my Stampin' dimensionals. I love these things. They are the best thing ever. And then I'm going to get these all in the corners and then a little down the middle. There we go. And let's stick this right in the center. That pink and green looks so pretty. And then we will get our sentiment here, and let's see, can we move this up just a tad? There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to be using the Tailor Tag Punch. That's what it's called, Tailor Tag Punch. Forget the names of stuff. And I'm going to be punching out the ends. So you can see I want to flag the ends. And this is a good one to do that with. Look at that. It's perfect. So I'm going to cut this a little smaller here. And we're going to flag the end. There we go. Let me go a little further here. That looks good. All right. And then this we're just going to adhere. I'm not going to put any dimensionals on it. You can, but it looks good. There we go. Move all that out of the way. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. I love it. It came out so nice. Alright guys, so everything will be on my site at thestampinbee.com. I'll have all the product there as well as the measurements, and you can just click on the item and it'll take you right to my store. That way you can make a purchase. Right now it's celebration, so every $50 you get to pick something free from the celebration catalog. If you need one, let me know. I can mail one out to you. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye.